Hi guys and welcome to a new video from your favorite blobfish. Today we need to talk about Pewdiepie, more specifically about the diss track on Cocomelon. As I said in an earlier video about this topic on my channel, this track is a banger. But today, to my surprise, it was nowhere to be found on YouTube. So I started checking Twitter and found out that YouTube is a fucking trash organization once again. YouTube actually decided to take the video offline based on their guidelines, and I'm going to tell you why that's bullshit. So YouTube actually responded to people complaining about it on Twitter. They said the following: jumping in to clarify, this video was removed for violating two policies. 1. Child safety. Images themes for kids but containing inappropriate content. Adding their policy saying, update, content that targeted young minor and families but contained sexual themes, violence, obscene or mature themes not suitable for young audiences is not allowed on YouTube. So now I'm gonna tell you why this is complete and utter bullcrap. And after that's done, we're going to move to the next policy this Coco disstrack supposedly broke. What they are saying with the statement is actually the video looked like it was made for kids, but it wasn't because it had swearing and violence in it. Remind yourself, swearing and this kind of violence is acceptable on YouTube normally. It probably won't be monetized, but it's allowed. So it got taken down because it looks like a kids video. So kids could accidentally click on this video and be shocked. But this is complete bullcrap because YouTube has multiple things in place to prevent this from happening. First of all, we got YouTube Kids. This is where the average child should be watching Cocomelon videos. Pewdiepie's video was obviously not on that app, so children shouldn't be able to view Pewdiepie's videos. But still, normal YouTube is for 13+, and maybe YouTube find it too harsh for kids under 18. But still, YouTube could easily make this diss track from Pewdiepie age restricted. This would prevent any kid from stumbling on this video. So YouTube has the option to prevent kids from seeing the video, but they just decided to not use it and instead just delete the entire video. Well, now that I explained why this argument from YouTube was bullshit, let's go to the second policy Pewdiepie supposedly broke with this diss track: harassment. By inciting harassment at other creators, we allow criticism, but this crossed the line. Adding their policy again, saying repeatedly encouraging abusive audience behavior, creates content that harm the YouTube community for persistently inciting hostility between creators for personal financial gain. First of all, the video didn't encourage abusive audience behavior. It was just a diss track and not even a serious one at that. He even says he really doesn't care about Cocomelon themselves. So you're saying to me that thousands of serious diss tracks on YouTube from rappers and other YouTubers are fine, but this one supposedly encourages abusive audience behavior? Come on, fuck off YouTube, that is some big fat BS and you know it. What makes this even worse is that this exception is in the harassment policy. Scripted performances, insults made in context of an artistic medium such as a scripted satire, stand-up comedy or music, such as a diss track. So this explicitly states diss tracks are an exception to the harassment policies. It makes everything 1,000 times dumber. YouTube added to the statement. Also note, any re-uploads of the original, including full-length or partial re-uploads, clips, etc. will be removed too. Still, images are okay. So even if I use a clip in this video, my video will be removed. I used one in my previous video, but it's only small 2 seconds clip of Pewdiepie cutting a melon, so I think I'm fine. But you don't know it with YouTube at this point. Maybe cutting a watermelon is violence in their eyes or something. Maybe they want to protect the rights of watermelons. YouTube is so shit ATM that you can expect the worst at all times. After this shit had happened, Keemstar came with his classic Twitter videos again. So let's hear what the gnomes has to say on the matter.
In regards to the Pewdiepie music video getting taken down by YouTube and being flagged for harassment and bullying, this is a tough one.
No, Keemstar, this is not a tough one. This is just complete BS. What do you mean this is a tough one? It's completely ridiculous that a mildly edgy joke diss track is being deleted from YouTube. It's definitely not a tough one. The answer is completely clear.
I didn't report on the music video yet because I was like,
why were you doubting to begin with? A couple of days ago I made a whole video on you, where you were saying that people were scared to be slightly edgy and that we need more drama and that people should go near the line more often because we don't have characters on YouTube at the moment. You can't have a whole ass rant a couple of days ago about nobody daring to come close to the line and be scared yourself on uploading a video on a damn diss track from Pewdiepie. That's not even close to the line normally.
it's hard to say because it's Pewdiepie and I love Pewdiepie. And it's hard to be like, well, Pewdiepie was stupid for uploading it. But in this day and age, I mean, we gotta walk around on eggshells online. He should have known better.
No, he shouldn't have known better. His video was not in fight with any policies from YouTube. It was even clearly stated that the diss track was an exception to the bullying policies. This is just complete BS, and it's very, very shitty of you not to defend PewDiePie in this matter. From someone that lives on drama, saying that PewDiePie was in the wrong here is completely ridiculous, and you're actually stupid for saying that.
But at the same time, right, it's a music video. There's other music videos on YouTube of people threatening to shoot each other, right? Rap music, like it happens all the time, right? You know, PewDiePie might have been thinking, okay, there's a special rule set for music videos. And even YouTube in their response said, you know, we lighten up on diss tracks and music. So maybe that was the thinking here. I know privately some YouTubers were worried that this might start an adpocalypse.
Apocalypse for what? Just demonetize the video and everything should be fine, right? No ads on the video so no companies will back out, or am I missing something here?
And maybe YouTube was worried too, and that's why they had... If this was 5 years ago, I would be defending the hell out of PewDiePie.
And you still should, even if it's today, because he was in line with the policies as you said yourself. There are much worse diss tracks on YouTube and YouTube eats up on them. But suddenly, this light-hearted, completely harmless and just in good fun music video gets taken down? Your opinion is complete bullshit, Keemstar, and I think you know it. You're scared to call out YouTube in this point in your career. Because you don't want to be the next Leafy, which I understand, but don't go out of your way to make a stupid Twitter clip with some BS opinion in it. Well, enough of that. In conclusion, fuck you YouTube, fix this. Blobfish out.